Alright, hey guys, back with another YouTube video, and this time we're doing Infinite Flight 21.1. This update comes with buildings, clouds. Infinite Flight is celebrating their 10-year anniversary. So what are we doing on the home screen? Let's get to the intro and get right to it. Alright, so we're back. This update comes with a lot. First of all, not all the airports have buildings, but these are the list of names of airports that have buildings. Quite a few, in fact, including LAX, JFK, and San Francisco. And Sydney, which I'm really happy about. Tonight I might do San Francisco to Sydney, LAX to Sydney, United New Livery 777. You know. But yeah, we have a lot of varieties here. WestJet 787 along with Turkish Airlines. Detail updates. There have been a lot of added detail. Of course, clouds, new A330 liveries, new A340 liveries. The A330 does not have live cockpit yet. That's in the next update. Neither does or gear tilt. It's just currently right now the it's just right now the added detail wing flex. But we have a few A320 liveries, including the very own Delta Airlines A320. So I'm very excited about that. So again, this update is not currently out. This is just open beta. The 748 all has wing flex and gear tilt. Does not have a live cockpit. The C-17 and F-18 can now put their gear up without just them glitching inside the aircraft. They actually put them up. No new liveries, just gear tilt and everything. So let's load into the game. As you can see, the Infinite Flight 10-year anniversary, and you can see London Heathrow Tower behind there. It is amazing. You see the clouds in the background? This is awesome. You probably won't be able to hear me in a second, but there are some bugs with this. There's a terminal right in front of us. There are some bugs because sometimes we won't spawn immediately. This is the new 787 cockpit. It looks absolutely amazing. It's not live, but this is Sydney. It's the new Turkish 787. And just you guys can get a good look at it. There's nothing else, just updated scenery, clouds. You can see the clouds in the background there, buildings. You can see the trucks and the vehicles, the jetways. They do not connect to the aircraft. There's Sydney Tower. A lot of airports just have that genetic tower. Right there, you just have that genetic tower. Not really a tower, but San Francisco and LAX do actually have their own tower, which is really good. I'm really excited for that because they look absolutely amazing. But here's the aircraft, Turkish. So we and my friends, I can tell you, have been waiting for the Turkish 787 and the Turkish and the WestJet 787. But I'm going to take this off for you guys, and you probably can't hear me right now, but you can see all the added 3D stuff. But let's go. Alright, setting 5 to 15 degrees. Elevator up, elevator down, or to left, or to right. Aileron left, aileron right. And spoilers armed, spoilers retracted. And the trims don't work. They look cool, but they don't exactly work on this aircraft. Let's throttle up. Ignore my frown in this entire video. I have literally been at this for 6 hours. So, long rotation. I didn't have much vibration on the long rotation. And Sydney in the background. I'm going to hit all of the airports with buildings, and the ones that I don't hit, there's a montage at the end. Trust me. As you can see, a very beautiful Sydney airport, and unfortunately, tires are sticking out of the 777. You can see the clouds there. That is 2D clouds. We'll get to that later. But You can see a very beautiful Sydney airport with terminals, cars, hangars. We now have some added detail in the taxiways. You got the fuel tanks, the glide slope markers, the actual glide slope box. Wind socks are in the game now. Clouds. So this is an attempted landing. Also wasn't really good. We have a floater. This is a really floaty landing. As you can see, the glide slope box. The poppy lights, as you can see, aren't physical. But you know they're there. They have always been there, but they're there. So yeah. Yeah. Right now we're just floating. We're running out of runway, so I'm just gonna put down once I get low enough to idle it. Tires look like they're on the ground. Also, the aircraft will not turn. So I tried to put a little aileron into it, and it worked a little bit as it started to slow down. Can go through them without crashing. So I'm just gonna try this landing again. 100. I don't know why they started me off so
50,
slowly.
40.
I don't know why they started
30,
off so slowly.
20.
When it comes to landing. Yeah, it was hard. It was better. It wasn't on the line, but it was better than the last one. But yeah, it's just fair. Next up on our list, we are at Los Angeles with the Boeing 747-8 Airbridge Cargo. As you can see, the added detail on the outside of the aircraft. Also, it has wing flex. There's a fuel truck right next to me. But it doesn't LAX look at? Sheesh, this airport looks nice. Oh my god. And as you can see, it has the authentic tower. Wow, this is truly awesome. Pat yourselves in the back and find out. We just need the rest. Alright, but it's I want to show y'all something. The night. You see it? All those times where it has been too dark outside, no more. Because the light has gotten way better. And we have lights inside the terminals. You can see the clouds at night. It's amazing. So those dark nights where you just gotta like turn your brightness all the way up is no more anymore. It is. I am really happy for this. Let's just go kind of late. Beautiful airport. There is no live cockpit, but there is wing flex and gear tilt. I haven't flown the 7-4, but my friend said it's way easier to land because when the flaps go down, the plane doesn't just dip anymore. So it's way easier to land, and you can butter easier because of the gear hand. Alright, let's set takeoff out. That rotation. Steep departure also. That's a really nice view. Like that looks like one of the diecast photos for a second there, but this is LAX. This is awesome. Alright, let's try a few more maneuvers and this one ending. enough playing in the field. Let's try to land this sucker. Of course, infinite flight sets me too slow, so I have to speed up a little bit. Also, because the flaps are down, giving me extra lift, unfortunately. But let's put it down.
100.
Look at LAX, so inspirational.
50.
And you can see the added detail to the runways and taxiways here. I'm trying to tail strike. I don't know how this thing was before, but it's really nice now. You can see. Did it not hit the ground? Alright. Let's just slow the aircraft down. If you're wondering why I'm reversing twice at 34%, it's because usually over 50 they add brakes to it, and I decided to have the reversers out. Not exactly brakes added to. Alright, now this is the F-18 Legacy Hornet. Had some added detail also. A giant windshield wiper in the windshield. Also, they updated the back a little bit, as you can see. The engine looks a lot better, and so does the back elevators. As you can see, a giant they said that they had new flaps for the elevators down, right? And airlines left. Unfortunately, they don't need and there's only one flap setting. There are multiple flap settings. There's only one. You can go 0 and 30 and 40. I can't wait for it. And you think this one has the worst cockpit voice to the C-17. Yeah, the C-17 does have it. Yeah, we can twist our neck on 6 degrees. That's rock and roll. I don't know why I kept some. Moving on to the C-17. As you can see, it looks like a kind of a gloomy day in JFK. That's how it looks in real life all the time. But I just made it noon. Made it look a little better. Look, and here is JFK. Now, the JFK Tower is not accurate, unfortunately. We have the, kind of bootleg tower, the one that looks like Charlie Brown, KFTY. But yeah, here's the C-17 cockpit. Told you. See. And thank God on this one we have more than one flat setting. We do not have spoilers, but we have more than one flat setting. And instead of one big elevator, we have two separate elevators. As you can see, the rudder is still one, but yeah, because usually the little piece will go out of it. And this one can use airlines. Yeah, no spoilers, unfortunately. I'm going to try to do like a demo team thing. So I'm going to just to 100% power. As you can see, I wouldn't fly this thing personally, but I like that they have that. And a little bit to the right. This thing has a lot of good. As again, there are a lot of good bugs going on. So there's like, right now I'm not really dealing with drag, but before I had a lot of drag on this aircraft. But I will, on all the aircraft, I would like to happily say it is the things are way better. You're able to move way more, and especially me being a giant A-10 fan, I can now do a gun run and sort of control it versus before. Now we're at London Heathrow with the British Airways 380. As you can see, the Heathrow Tower right there. Here we are, sitting right here. And yeah, here's Heathrow. And the A380 got some added detail also. There is no gear hang if I may demonstrate. This is like really bad. And we have two separate elevators on the A380 now. I haven't gone this thing since I got this. Okay, where's Heathrow? Now we are in the Infinite Flight 10-year livery. The A350 has this, and along with the Cessna 172. We are in Paris right now to do some test flying here. As you can see, it has the old generic tower. Looks really, really good. Again, shocked. Like, this is amazing. We are cold and dark right now. Let's just start on the runway. Just give her the gas. No fucking pressure. I forgot to put them down, but by the time I was on the roll, I just beautiful location here. There was jelly in this thing. All right, as we fly around Paris. Look at the cloud. Look at the airport. Look at the plane. You like, oh. now we are in San Francisco with the Delta Airbus A320. Me and my friend are going to do the Delta Airbus triangle from Atlanta to Detroit to LaGuardia back to Atlanta. And that we get to use all the Airbus aircraft, 321, 320, and 319. And we get to rotate between the three, so we get to use all of them, spread them out. But yeah, here we have San Francisco, one with the actual detailed tower here. And as you can see, the game does accurate clouds too. Like my friend was in Atlanta and he was on the runway, and I looked at the sunset in the game, and I looked at in the clouds in the game. I looked at the clouds, and that's actually accurate. So, ignore this. This was as you can see the sunset. There is no Delta belly. There is no Delta belly on this A320. But it still looks absolutely amazing. This is one that me and my friends have been really hoping for a while. And this is one of many new A320 liveries in the game. All of them are somewhat following San Francisco, to that extent for the aircraft. Awesome. I just want y'all to know I cannot crash if I wanted to. I would be here all day if I didn't. So, yeah. What am I doing? I'm in the pause screen. It's glitching again. This is a bug. Okay, now we're in. That was a bug. Sorry, that was one of the bugs in the game. And now we're here with the US Airways 757 in Denver, Colorado. I'm not gonna lie, I love this airport. In this game, I've never been in real life, but in this game, I love it. The US Airways 757. I'm going to push this thing to the max here. This is a giant playground. Let's get to it.
One hundred, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Flat check and yeah. attempt here to go under that bridge failed. I was gonna get another different aircraft and do it later, but I would just do that. Probably that's 22, going Mach 2. I can definitely get under that in that 22. I can, yeah, I can definitely get under that. And despite the odds, I can get under that in Mach 2. I wanted to go completely under. I know it will. My plan is just go through it, but I wanted to and without my gear down, I could go low enough I could do it. And it's solely in a USA 757 versus an A320, I guess. That's how we do it, son. Yes, sir. Just wanted to give y'all a look at that 10-year anniversary thing. And we are now spawning in the WestJet 787. Again, it's a bug again. In the WestJet 787 in Mexico City. Gonna do some things here. I had to re-record this because the first one wouldn't save, unfortunately, which happened with a lot. Also, in the A10 in the next one, I did a really nice tower flyby, but it didn't save. So I like clip a whole bunch of other things together just to make it look like one. But let's I guess top
100.
Gaulle.
30. 20.
Gaulle. Gaulle. Gaulle.
10.
this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby. Thank you, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Sorry, Goose. It's time to close the tower. Great balls of fire. We are now in Hawaii. If you 18 years old. It's third pot here and keep going. Check. Check. Goes off. Check. Check. Up on. Left or right. Flaps down. Flaps up. Elevator up. Elevator down. Left or right. Around up and around. Spools on. Flaps up. Flaps up. Brakes on. Takeoff set, brakes off. Low tato. Keeping it like, sort of low. Not the lowest I can keep it, but sort of low. 90-degree bank, true tower with the up and overhead. Is this a new livery? They just added this to the game and has just been here. As you can see, the A10 is way more maneuverable than it was before. I'm really happy about that. I can do gun runs and flips. I mean, it still takes some controlling, but still. As long as you got it, you got it. Let's just set the time here. It's the time when y'all can see the lights. Also, it still looks outside. Enough for you to see the actual aircraft. Alright. I just messing around here. Up in the vertical. Little stall. Yeah, now I'm in an unrecoverable spin flip. I don't know exactly what to call it. This is how it looks. Looks really nice. They were high. You can take the cloud elevation and density. Favorable. And a look inside of the as you can see, inside the cockpit. A little grayer and a little more smudge. To buzz over the top. Spin her out. It's glitching a lot of bugs. It's really glitching a lot. Inside there's more, of course there's more detail. These aircraft. Alright, Dubai's towers that standing tower. The terminals still look like, they look good. Just gonna idle here and give y'all a little aerial tour. It looks kind of weird with these are the only buildings and everything else is flat. That looks like a nice tower show. Alrighty. So this is just about it for Dubai. It's just coming to the end of the video. I have a montage show you other airports that are updated. So enjoy that, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on